And now TSPN presents Open Mic Friday with Mike Spence and Butter.
Well, thank you for joining us for Open Mic Friday, and we're here today with a special guest, Annie Boyce from over at Common Ground, a service here in Amador County, here in Jackson, that everybody, I'm sure it's very well known as, you know, being located inside of our senior center. Common Ground is providing one of the most critical services for our seniors here in the county. It's just amazing.
Yes.
I want to welcome you, Annie,
well,
to the
thank you
show.
so much. It's such a pleasure to be here. I'm so excited.
Well, it's always easy to come here on Friday afternoons at noontime versus that 7 a.m.
show.
Which I know you've done many times.
Yes, I have.
And our show's a little different, where we talk a little bit more about you and what your role is at Common Ground. You know, I think we know the Common Ground. You see the Meals on Wheels vans all throughout the county, up country as well.
Yes, indeed.
They're going around providing a wonderful service there. We'll talk a little bit about Meals on Wheels, but tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you come to Amador County?
How'd I come to Amador County? Well, the last...
By a Meals on Wheels bus?
No, I wish, no. Originally, I'm from California. Well, I'm actually from the island of Guam. And, gosh, I haven't been back home in 40 years. Well, I left Guam at least 40 years ago. Haven't been back home in 20. The last 12 years I was in Florida. Yes, South Florida. It's a wonderful place. Love it. I couldn't wait to get back home. And then I came back home 2 years ago. And how I ended up here is Elizabeth Thompson runs the senior nutrition program.
Okay.
I couldn't find a job, so I volunteered for 3 months.
Oh, be careful raising your hand there.
I know it. I'm telling you, I was lucky. I'm blessed. I was able to come on.
Well, you stuck with a major commitment. I mean, you've made a major commitment to helping, you know, all the folk over there at the senior center,
and
all the people who go through Common Ground. And, you know, I know it's a separate entity. You're located in the senior center, but it's a completely separate business. And,
that is correct.
And the Meals on Wheels, is that like a community-based, charity-based program? Do people pay for their meals, or is it funded by other sources?
Actually, we are partially funded by federally partially funded. The funding is so very, very limited. We do cover the whole Amador and Calaveras County. We service seniors over 60. It's just a great program. The need in our county, in Amador County, is great. People do not realize that, I would say, at least almost 70% of the population are seniors in the county. So the need is
who can really, and those are hot meals. Some of them are hot meals as well.
Well, actually, Amador it is, and I would love to say at one point we were cooking meals out of the senior center, but because of the rising cost of food and fuel and all that, we had to go resort to frozen. But these frozen meals are wonderful. They're excellent. It covers it's the dietitian requirement.
Right.
Okay, so and we serve it hot. We take it, pop it in our ovens, and we take it hot to our seniors.
Well, I've noticed, when I come over to visit the senior center once in a while, I mean, they're all in there cooking early in the morning, and they're getting all their meals done for the seniors.
Our congregate programs.
Yeah, people go right over there.
Yeah, we have congregate. We have congregate programs. Well, we do have a congregate program, but we have congregate meal sites in Amador. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. For congregate meal sites, and one of them, of course, being the senior center. Our meals are wonderful. Our chef is excellent.
Everybody's so friendly over there.
They are.
Is there a protocol or an unwritten rule that when you go into a senior center that everybody is so polite? I mean, the manners and just people are just always saying hello. They're nice to you.
We're just so happy to be there.
Do you sit around and talk about it? We really need to be nice, and then anybody who isn't, you just say, hey,
not at all.
Go to a different place.
I think because we love seniors, we love the community.
Yes. It's just such a friendly place.
It is. And everybody is so polite. The staff is so polite. Our clients are excellent. We just love being there. I think
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Well, you're there day in, day out, and you've been there for a long time. How long again now?
Oh, Common Ground has been there for 11 years.
11 years, and how about you?
I've been there too.
2, okay. Well, that's quite a commitment there. You're
It
doing a
is.
great job.
It is.
and
And I
it's-
honestly feel this is my calling. I've been in the corporate world for the longest time, Fortune 500 companies, and I've ran my business. I've a couple businesses in Florida that I owned, and it wasn't as satisfying as this. This is like I wake up every morning.
Oh,
and go,
yeah. You have to keep it all up to speed, and
Yes,
you know, it's like the
absolutely.
TV station. We had to get new microphones last week, and you know, I mean, there's just a lot of new equipment you need
Right.
to get. You need to stay on top of things. You need to
Right.
cover events. So
We have,
yeah.
we have a lot of strict guidelines we need to adhere to. But, you know, that's our director was Elizabeth Thompson, has been with Common Ground. Common Ground has been there 11 years. She's been the director for 10. And she is amazing.
we have other programs too, as well as Meals on Wheels.
correct.
We have the 3Bs. What is
The
that
3B program. The 3B program is our chore, homemaker, and transportation program. And again, it's for seniors 60 and over. Our goal, our mission is to keep seniors at home. We want them safe. We want to keep them, make sure they have their independence, and keep them safe for as long as we possibly can. So our 3B program is not a continuous basis as far as our chore and homemaker program is concerned, but we can do it like maybe once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks. We'll go out there and we'll do major cleaning.
What an important
You know,
program. I've had relatives who've been in that situation where we've had people come in once a week, twice a week, whenever
Right.
it takes to keep them in their homes. And
Oh,
old Italians
absolutely.
need to stay in their home till, you know, as long as they possibly can. And without services, people don't know who to call
That's
or who
right.
to contact.
That's right.
The minute you walk into the senior center, though, your offices are right there.
Right
and
there.
well established with all the common ground information, and great staff right there.
We do.
You know, to help
and-
people.
Yes, and that's why we're there. But as I was saying, though, with our programs, especially our 3D programs, our transportation is the most used program because we do take our seniors to the doctors. That supersedes all the other rides as far as to grocery shopping or, you know, run your little errands or meeting someone for
That's the
lunch.
most important thing,
That's the
yeah.
most important thing. We do go in and out of county. So and that's it's amazing because I had a couple, I think last week that called. They didn't know we existed. They didn't know about our transportation program. And it was actually a relative that called me from Southern California. They were taking they're in their 90s, but they were either walking to their doctors or they were taking a cab because they were just not aware of our programs. And this is why I'm here. I want you all to know about our programs, especially our seniors. And if you know other seniors out there who are in need, please call. I mean, we've got wonderful programs. We've got wonderful, wonderful resources. This is why we're here.
Oh, it's fantastic. I know getting them all over to Dr. Hartman's office has to be more difficult than one would think. You know, he's
Right.
keeping half the county alive
That's true.
and healthy,
That's so
and
true.
you know,
Yes.
and knowing that you're there to get people to the right places and over to the
Yes.
hospital. And
And we do have we do have a wheelchair accessible van.
That's
so,
terrific. Well, we're going to come back and talk more about your events coming up.
Wonderful.
And we'll have a butter break. We're going to spin the wheel for a
Yay!
prize.
I cannot wait to meet better.
Please stay tuned for more programming. Stick with us.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.